I'm going to be ranking the top 10 best Amethyst cards right now in NBA 2K23 My Team. Let me know in the comment section down below who are some of your guys' favorite Amethyst cards in the game right now, and let me know what you guys would change about my top 10. But coming in at my number 10 spot is going to be Amethyst Taco Fall. He is a center, 7'6" with an 8'2" wingspan. I mean, that's pretty much why he's going to be a top 10 Amethyst card. Yes, he's not going to be that fast. Yes, he can't shoot 3 balls, but I mean, he's 7'6". It's Taco Fall. He's going to play amazing defense. He's got one of the best player models in the game, 8'2" wingspan. I mean, he flies around the court. He blocks shots. He's basically unstoppable underneath the basket. And if you run into a guy like Yao Ming, he's not going to be necessarily a Yao Ming stopper, but he's going to be one of the best defenders to put on a guy like that Galaxy Yao Ming. So for a budget card, Amethyst Taco Fall is going to be the 10th best Amethyst card. And then coming in at my number 9 spot is going to be another Tis the Season card, and that's going to be Amethyst Marco Fultz. Now, he could probably be a little bit higher on this list. I do think he's a really good point guard. He's 6'4" with a 6'10" wingspan. He's going to be nice on the offensive end, having an 83 ball, 85 mid-range, 92 speed, 92 acceleration, and he's going to be pretty good at getting to the rim as well with an 85 driving dunk and a 92 vertical. Jump shot wise, I think it's a solid jump shot. I'm not really the biggest fan of it, but I do think it's a pretty good base and a pretty good upper as well. And then he does have the MJ dribble style and the Kobe Bryant escape, so the card can move really well for a 6'4" point guard. He's got, Hall of Fame quick first step, 92 speed with ball, and an 86 ball handle. Defensively wise, I think he's going to be a very solid defender. I mean, 88 steal, 90 lateral quickness with an 88 perimeter is definitely solid for a point guard. So for me, I think Marco Fultz going to be the 9th best Amethyst card. And then coming in at my number 8 spot is going to be Amethyst Michael Cooper. He's a super underrated card in my team this year. Like, not that many people talk about him because I know he's an Amethyst, and Amethyst cards really aren't that great anymore in my team right now, but he's still a really good free card. He's a shooting guard, small forward, 6'5" with a 6'8" wingspan. I mean, for a two-way guard, I mean, he's going to be one of the best Amethyst two-way guards in the game. He's got a 94 steal, 95 lateral quickness with a 95 perimeter, so he's going to be an amazing defender, also having 86 interior defense. He's going to be really good at going to the basket with a 90 driving dunk, 92 vertical. And then jump shot wise, I do like his release a lot. He's got an 87 3 ball, 80 mid-range, 88 speed, 88 acceleration. And like I said, I do think he has a pretty solid jump shot. Yes, he can't move that well, and he's not going to be the greatest with the ball in his hands, but for a guy that's going to be an amazing defender, pretty much a lockdown shooting guard, and then be able to dunk the ball, I do think he's the 8th best Amethyst card. And then coming in at my number 7 spot, another really elite defender is going to be Amethyst Shouhan. He's a power forward, small forward, 6'8" with a 7'1" wingspan. And if you take a look at these defensive stats, they are absolutely unreal. He's got a 90 block, 92 steal, 93 lateral quickness, 90 perimeter, and a 90 interior defense. I mean, this card is going to be one of the best Amethyst defenders in the game. I mean, he's even a better defender than Michael Cooper because he's better all around with a 90 block. And then badges wise, he's got pretty much every single defensive badge in the game on gold, and he does have Hall of Fame workhorse. I mean, the card's going to be an elite defender. He's got gold claim breaker, quick first step, 88 speed with ball, and an 86 ball handle as well. So I mean, the card can actually move a little bit and create his own shot. I mean, he's okay at going to the basket. Not like he's terrible offensively. Yes, he doesn't have a great jump shot, but it's not like he's going to be an absolute cone on the offensive end. And I think for the defense he provides you, he's going to be still one of the best Amethyst cards in the game. And then coming in at my number 6 spot is going to be Amethyst Jarrett Allen. Has been one of the best Amethyst cards in the game for a long time, since he came out, about 3 months ago now, I think, right? November, December, January. I'm pretty sure he's been out for like 3.5 months now, and he's still one of the best Amethyst cards. He's 6'10" with a 7'5" wingspan, can play the center position. I wish he could play power forward. I do think that make him a lot better, at least longevity wise, if he could play the power forward spot and maybe add a little bit more speed, because he's going to be a little bit slow. I mean, for your center, it's not that bad, but when Yao Ming Galaxy Opal has an 80 speed and Amethyst Jarrett Allen only has a 79 speed, that's a little bit concerning. I mean, obviously he's an Amethyst card compared to a Galaxy Opal, so you can't really compare the two cards, but Jarrett Allen's going to be a good defender. 90 block, 92 interior defense, 80 steal, 79 lateral quickness with a 79 perimeter, so he gives you great all-around defense, especially on the interior. He's going to be good at finishing around the rim with a 90 driving dunk and a 90 standing dunk, and he's glitched 3-point shooting wise, so he does have a 91 3-ball, 85 mid-range, and some really good gold and Hall of Fame shooting badges, and a very solid jump shot as well. So for me, Jarrett Allen going to be the 6th best Amethyst card. And then halfway into my list here, guys, at the number 5 spot is going to be Amethyst Cameron Reddish. He's a small forward shooting guard. He's 6'8" with a 7-foot wingspan, so that's a great height for that shooting guard position. And then if you take a look at his stats, he's just going to be very well rounded, and he does have a great jump shot. I mean, if you look at his stats, at face value, I mean, they don't really look to be the greatest stats, but he's just going to be very solid all around. He's 6'8", the shooting guard spot, has a good jump shot, and the normal leaner as well. But that 6'8" height really makes a difference, and he does have a good player model in the game, and is pretty fast with 90 speed and 90 acceleration. Nothing too crazy for Cameron Reddish, but I do think he's going to be the 5th best Amethyst card. And then coming in, I'm at number 4 spot, one of the most underrated budget cards in my team right now, and probably could be a little bit higher on this list if you wanted him to be, is going to be Payne II. He's a shooting guard, point guard, 6'3" with a 6'8" wingspan. And if you thought Shouhan was a good defender, I mean, take a look at these point guard defensive stats for a point guard. Yes, only an 80 block, but he does have a 97 steal, 96 lateral quickness, 92 perimeter, and then 90 interior defense. I mean, for a point guard, he's going to be an elite defender. He's also super fast, 91 speed, 91 acceleration. In my opinion, the way to compare him is basically just Shouhan at point guard, but with a lot better offense, because he's a lot faster. He can get to the rim really easily with a 90 driving dunk. He's got a 91 speed with ball, 86 ball handle. He's got some amazing, goal playmaking badges like Clamp Breaker, Quick First Step, Hyperdrive, Handles for Days, Killer Combos. So he's actually be really nice on the offensive end, because he also does have a good jump shot with the Payne base. So if you guys have ever used his Pink Diamond Payne card, he is going to have the exact same jump shot as the Pink Diamond Payne. So he's got a good release. He's also got the MJ dribble style, the Paul George size up, which I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's on Paul George. So it's a pretty good size up. He has a Kevin Durant escape, which is pretty nice as well. So I mean, all around, guys, this Payne II card is going to be super nice. Does he also have the normal leaner? He doesn't, so maybe that's one flaw with the card, but honestly, I think he could possibly be a little bit higher. But at my number 3 spot is going to be Amethyst Poku. If you wanted to put Payne over Poku, that definitely makes a lot of sense. For me though, Poku is just such a demigod because he's 7 foot at the small forward position, and he does have a 7'3" wingspan. If you guys have watched a couple of my budget card videos, I mean, you'll know why Poku's really good. It's just because of the fact that he's got basically 80 in every single category, like 84 speed, 84 acceleration, 82 3 ball, 82 mid-range, basically 80 in every single defensive category. And then animations wise, he's got a really good jump shot on quick timing, and he does have the MJ dribble style and the normal leaner. Now that doesn't seem crazy until you realize the fact that he's 7 foot at the small forward position. I mean, that's what makes his cards really good. That's what makes his card really good, is because of his height. And then looking at the second best Amethyst card is going to be KPJ. I think number 2 and number 1 are very comparable. Like, you could honestly go either way. For me though, I think KPJ is not going to be the best Amethyst card in the game anymore, which is crazy to say, because he's a point guard who's 6'6" with a 6'9" wingspan, and KPJ is a great offensive point guard. He's got one of the best point guard releases in the game. Like, I'm not even talking just for Amethyst, I'm talking about one of the best point guard jump shots in the game, like including all of the opals and all the pink diamonds. He's still got one of the best jump shots. And it's going to be on quick timing as well, and offensively going to be one of the best Amethyst cards, if not the best offensive Amethyst card. But guys, at my number 1 spot, I'm actually going to go with this Amethyst Wesley Person. He is an absolute god at the shooting guard spot. He's 6'6" with a 6'9" wingspan. Stats wise, you might be thinking he doesn't look that good, and that makes sense. But just like Pokucheski, when you come to the animation screen, he's got a great jump shot, like a really good release, Oscar Robertson upper, which is one of the reasons why Ricky Davis is such a good card and has such a good jump shot, is because of the Oscar Robertson upper on quick timing is going to feel super fast. And then he does have the MJ dribble style and the normal leader. So like I said, guys, honestly, you could go either way with KPJ and Wesley Person, but I do think he's just going to be slightly better and the best Amethyst card in the game. But let me know what you guys think about my top 10 Amethyst cards, and let me know, like I said earlier at the start of the video, who are some of your guys' favorite Amethyst cards to run in my team right now, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.